Welcome to the scene. It's another episode, and we're so excited to be here. Tonight we have hot topics, of course. We're going to talk about baseball and a surprise topic. And what else are we going to talk about?
We're going to talk about Dru Davis.
Dru Davis, our musical
guest. Got the guitar rocking off.
Yeah, we have Bettles on the show. And we got Mr. Legleiter on the show. Lee Legleiter, that
Don
is.
Bruce is going to be here.
So we're going to be talking about Salina's project.
Yes. We're going to be talking about these pictures here. You're going to see these pictures. We're talking about that stuff. And we're going to tell you what that is right there.
We're talking about the Salina downtown renovation.
That's right.
Yes.
So stay tuned for an exciting show. We can't wait, right?
Right.
Come back.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the scene. Usual suspects here. Shauna, Charles, Christy, and Jeff. On the show today, we're going to be talking with Don Booz, Lee Legleiter, Penny Bettles. They're going to be talking about the downtown renovation. Also downstairs, we've got a musical guest, Dru Davis. He's down there warming up. Are you ready, Dru?
I hear him.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Sounds fantastic.
Hooked up for us. A little self-promotion here. I want y'all to check out the Salina Community Theater, October 16th through November 1st. Betty's new car. Becky's new car. I'm in the show. I already know the show.
Great.
Starring Mary Renee, Michael Spicer's in the show, Keenan Ramos, and John Hendrick, and Jennifer Smith, also Shauna Carter and myself. Becky's new car, October 16th through November 1st. Call Salina Community Theater. Get your tickets now. Speaking of now, somebody got a little copper tan, spray tan
I
going
look
on here.
good. I went and got a spray tan yesterday.
Really?
Yeah, it was awesome because we're doing a billboard. And we're having the photo shoot tonight, and I thought, oh, it's gotta look good if I'm gonna be like 3 feet big. Well, that doesn't make sense, but anyway, so I'm there, and you know, you gotta get naked to get your spray tan on, and the gal walks in, and she recognizes me from the show as I'm laying there buck naked.
What, from this show?
Yes!
Oh my gosh.
So embarrassing.
Wow.
She's like, turn around and spraying my hiney, and
Did you get your spray tan for free?
I wish.
Dang.
So here's what I want to know. You're not naked on the show, but she recognized you're naked. So how's that connect?
Well, she saw my face. I mean, it's not like my face was covered. I mean, she said, oh yeah, I've seen you on the show. Because she said, are you doing this for a special occasion? And I said, yes, I'm going to be on a billboard. I want to look fancy. And she's like, oh yeah, I've seen you on that show. So I'm sure she's watching now. You're welcome.
And where did you get your spray tan?
When you spray, does it come off
It comes off in like a week.
automatically?
Well, you scrub it off. I mean, it starts kind of peeling off. What you think?
You shed it like a snake sheds
like a
their
snake.
skin.
Yeah. I mean, your skin just kind of starts peeling
Stayed
off.
right then. That was kind of real.
Yeah.
Let's see if mine come off. Ain't going nowhere. All right, we'll be back. We're going to talk about some baseball and a mystery topic that apparently they're trying to trap me with. But I'm too quick. The scene. Be right back.
Hey, welcome back, y'all. And now on to another hot topic that I think Charles and Jeff really want to talk about, and that is baseball.
Baseball be very, very good to me. Remember that from Chico Escuela? Back
Yeah,
in the day?
yeah, I do. That dates us a little bit, doesn't it?
It does. It does. Maybe I shouldn't have said that now that I think about it. Well, no, I just want to talk about it a little bit because one of the first shows we had, Charles and I, and we were talking about baseball, and he was talking about the Mets, and I was talking about the Royals.
Yeah.
And
Well, you brought up the Royals.
I brought up the Royals.
You brought up the Royals and how they were doing. And
Yeah.
I didn't know if they were going to hang in there, but
made
I knew
They did.
I knew my Mets was on the rise.
You didn't know the
and-
Royals were going to make it, but you knew your Mets were going to make it.
Well, I like the Royals, but that's like after the Mets.
After
You know,
the Mets?
After the Mets. I was born in the Missouri state, so you kind of like
Missouri, New York
Yeah.
Mets. I get it. I get how that's
Yeah,
Lo-
there's a correlation.
and then Los Angeles Lakers, you know what I'm saying?
Right. You just middle of the country.
And
you
then
just picked on
Oakland
the
Raiders. you know
Oakland
what I'm
Raiders.
saying?
Right. All right.
And then New York, you know.
I understand that.
That all makes sense.
So you're a true Mets fan.
True Mets fan.
Okay. Are you a true Royals fan?
No, I have not really watched an entire baseball game since the strike in 1992. To be totally honest. But if the Royals are in it, I'm going to cheer for them. I'm not going to watch every game. I mean, it's baseball. I mean, it's kind of boring, right? It's like watching paint dry or like turtles have sex or something like that.
Have you
it's
seen
just slow.
Salvador Perez catch?
She was here the last time.
That's what she said.
You just did you just catch that?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I believe I said, I don't really watch guys catch. I'm watching the action.
Right.
Now you are missing out.
Yeah, that's the hottie alert. Hottie alert.
Hottie alert.
There's a reason why ladies watch baseball, and it probably doesn't have as much to do with the score
No.
as it does to do with the hot players.
So if I wanted some old ladies, I need to play baseball. Is that what
Some
you're saying?
old ladies?
Well, I'm married. Wait, cut that out. Get the editing.
Some old ladies?
Wow.
Yeah, if you want some old ladies, you hit the bingo.
The Mets are a 7-1 favorite to win, to win the World Series. Royals are 5-1. Marnie wants to talk us
5-1?
wants us to talk about St. Louis, but I can't stand them Cardinals. They in there every year. They 5-1. They always win and
But
tie
really,
in,
you know the
and,
odds don't mean nothing.
They
Right.
mean nothing. The line
That
means
when
nothing.
you get
Line means
out
nothing.
there on the field, that's when it really shows.
Right. All right. This is probably a good time to transition to our mystery topic.
Yes.
So let me just put my stuff down here and get ready. Apparently, I might have to do some fist fighting or something over here. I don't know what's about ready to happen.
No,
So just let me know what's going down.
Our mystery topic is about disclaimers and how much I hate them. Because let's talk about the fact that people can't say anything these days without backing themselves up or backing themselves out of a statement that they've made by disclaiming that they either don't own that statement
Why are you looking at me like that?
or
Why are you looking at me?
they're not this or they're not that. Okay, let's talk about
So
you
they're
know-
not Muslim?
Well, that's one example.
I did say that, right? I said I am not a Muslim, right?
No, you said
Apparently-
no. You said say I was Muslim. Not that I am.
Right.
Okay. Is that offensive to say I'm not? If I said say
Well,
say I'm talking about Christians, but I am. Would somebody be like
No.
offended by that or
don't know.
what?
Or what?
I mean,
What about the one eye? You know the one eye.
Oh,
The
the
one eye-
Illuminati.
The one.
Oh, the
see-
Illuminati,
Yeah, yeah,
Illuminati
The
on
one
my shirt.
seeing eye.
Yeah.
But the thing
did that,
is,
did that
guys,
offend
is
somebody
that,
too?
Jeff, you always disclaim everything that we talk about, okay?
Well, I
It's just
have
like
to.
McDonald's has to disclaim the fact that their coffee is hot on their cup because
Got
if they
sued for $2
don't, they're
million.
going to get sued, right?
Right. I'm just trying not
See?
to get sued.
You
The
just
drug
own it.
companies, their disclaimers.
Like I do. I don't go to Walmart now.
How's that working for you at Walmart?
Well, I gotta say, Christy, that's your fault.
I know. That's my own dang fault. But I didn't
wasn't-
apologize. I owned it.
I wasn't talking about Muslims. I'm just saying I'm not one. If I said I wasn't a Buddhist, would that, I mean, what if I said I wasn't Salvadorian?
No, but you wasn't. What about the one eye? Because you
I'm not with the
the one
Illuminati.
eye. You
Unless
wore the shirt.
They're gonna give me some money.
You want,
I mean,
you want the gear. You
everything's negotiable.
Oh, now everything's negotiable. The thing is
Will they pay me to be a Muslim?
from the
I'll
very
be a
start
Muslim
of
if they
this
pay
show,
me.
from the very start of this show, the onset of the scene, You have been disclaiming everything you've said, and I think our little montage will prove that. So we'll look at the montage here before.
So here, I'm gonna need a prescription for Sudafed when right down the road over there's people banging heroin, smoking weed, almost Sodom and Gomorrah style. I could say that, right? You're not from Colorado, are you?
No.
Let's say I work at Dillon's, and let's say I'm a Muslim, which I'm not. I want to just say that out there. I'm not. Well, because people get all confused, you know. Poor little Ray needs some help.
And
I'm not making light of the situation. I know people are like, man, that's just being a jerk right now. I am not. Hey, I want to go to Colorado, and I've got this kind of condition, and I want to go. Is that okay? How do you sign up? Not that I want to sign up. I'm just saying, for somebody who may be interested, how would you sign up for that kind of thing? And I love the police department. I do. The police department has been very helpful to me in many situations. I want to make sure that I get that across. No, because I don't want somebody to come out saying, oh, well, Jeff hates the police. No, I love the police, who, if you're on in Kentucky, I love you. That's not
Do you
right.
know how
Don't
much
sit on your
stuff
glasses.
you've disclaimed? I mean, everything you say is a disclaimer. It's hilarious. I love it.
I've been set up.
So the buzz lately is all about downtown Salina renovations. And Charles was lucky enough to get to interview Lee Legleiter. He is the Salina Downtown Vision Committee member. And I was super lucky and got to interview my dear friend Penny Bettles of Salina Downtown Inc. And they filled us in on what's happening on Santa Fe Street. So check it out.
So Lee, last week you had a few meetings. What were those meetings about?
The Vision Committee met with a redeveloper out of Kansas City to discuss basically, what the downtown area could look like, and specifically Santa Fe, the corridor of Santa Fe Avenue. We met several times with the redeveloper, along with members of the public and other interested parties from downtown, to kind of say, here's our vision, here's what we'd like from a planning standpoint of what Santa Fe Avenue could look like.
So what did you take away from these meetings? What's going to come down the pipe?
A lot of great things are happening. I'm super excited about it. The streetscape is going to look fantastic. We've narrowed it down to a corridor, and then over the next several years, we'll expand it to the rest of downtown.
Do you have all ages involved in this project right now?
Absolutely. I mean, we had somebody there that was in their early 20s, and we've got people who are retired that are on the Vision Committee that are saying, here's what we think works in Salina, and here's where the opportunities are.
What has been the biggest complaint concerning Salina downtown so far?
Right now, I would say the biggest complaint is not a lot of retail stores stay open past 5, and that's hard for retail. We're independent, and they're, just 1 or 2 employees, mom and pop shops, and it is hard for them to work all day and night to please everybody. So I would say that's probably a big complaint that we're having.
So will the renovations, will they fix that problem?
I hope so. With these renovations coming in, and with all the new, the field house and the bowling alley and all the new exciting things coming in, I do think that some retail will find it is very important to stay open past 5. And with these new things coming in, new retail and restaurants will also come in with that. So I do think that these renovations will definitely help. Foot traffic will definitely increase after 5, and I think that the retailers will find it very important to stay open.
What's the most exciting part about this whole thing?
I've been a resident of Salina for about 4 years now, and so I think for me to kind of go through the process of where we're at right now and see, the downtown in its current state, and then to see this vision that everybody has for downtown, that's amazing. And then for private individuals to step up and say, hey, we're vested in this community. We want to see downtown become, an attraction for Salina to enjoy it, for the region to enjoy it. And so, it's exciting to see as a young person who's kind of newer to town.
I love downtown. I'm a big lover of downtown. I'm just excited to see it thriving again and see people on the sidewalks, people outside eating and dining, and I love the nightlife. I'm very excited to see it thrive.
This is something that will succeed if you've got the backing of the public. And what we saw so far was, a very positive reaction to, just the Santa Fe corridor. And like I said, this plan will be much, much larger than just that corridor. But for at least that specific area, the response was off the charts.
So I hope you enjoyed that little segment. And now we're going to continue on with another good friend of ours, Mr. Don Booz. And he is going to tell us a little bit more about the hotel that's going downtown. He is the representative for Salina 2020. So Don, welcome.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Tell us a little bit about what you're going to do with the hotel space.
Currently, the plan is a 5-story hotel. It'll have a national affiliation. We'll be able to disclose that here in about a month, I believe.
Oh, nice.
All suites, 114 currently on the 5 floors. About a little over 2,000 square feet of meeting space, a few boardrooms, but it'll be a very exciting venue. You'll be downtown, but you won't feel like you're downtown.
So where is this going to be located at?
We'll be on Mulberry between, we'll have frontage on Santa Fe and on 5th. And we chose Mulberry because it's on the more towards the southern end of the district downtown. Because with the hotel business, you've got to plan for 365 days a year. We can't just plan for the 4 days of the River Festival.
Right.
So day in, day out, our most consistent customer base will be coming from the hospital. And interestingly, as we've gotten into some of this analysis, the hospital, approximately 43% of their patients come from out of town. So I know when I have sick relatives, I go visit them. It's very common to stay at a hotel. You want to stay as close as possible.
Yeah.
So the hospital also is growing, and they have a lot of medical visitors and short-term doctors and nursing needs. So we felt that would be a good core business for us. The other thing we felt really strong about at Mulberry is it's the street that connects to the parks. So it makes our connection to the Bicentennial Center closer than any other opportunity. It also makes it very close and convenient for Kenwood Cove. And with respect to the Bicentennial Center, with it going through its $13 million renovation, we certainly hope that there's going to be quite a bit more activity. So it's about a half a mile is all from the Bicentennial Center to our location.
Yeah.
So, and the parks are truly gems, so we're very excited about those, and we feel that will provide an environment that'll be nice. A lot of people today, they're not just buying a room, they're buying an experience. So the ability to walk over to the park, maybe bike. We're trying to explore some bike sharing opportunities to make that part of your stay. We think it'll be very exciting.
And is all this privately funded?
The hotel's 100% privately funded. The field house currently is a public-private program. The alley is primarily private.
Can I ask what type of aesthetics we're looking at for the design? I mean, I've seen some of the photos, they're kind of behind you here. It almost looks as though we are going with a kind of a hometown sort of vintage aesthetics.
The consultants that were just in town this past week with Ochsner, Hair and Hair that are land planners and downtown planners felt there was a real strong influence with Art Deco, and then there's also the historic buildings down here.
Right.
Our plan for the hotel is to have a very historic look, maybe 1920s, largely masonry, and with some stone accent, but something to look timeless. That's a look we like to create. You don't want to be seen 20 years from now as, oh, there's one from the mid-2010s.
Oh my gosh.
Right.
So that's the hope.
Yeah.
This may not be something a question you can answer, but I'm going to throw it out there anyway. So, businesses downtown. How are we going to beef up the businesses to support all of the renovation that's going on? What's the plan to do?
As far as to recruit more businesses?
Recruit more businesses, remodel storefronts, keep businesses open, bring people downtown to have their
Keep
business.
businesses open later.
Right.
Well, right now, one of the things, a lot of the planning is being done by this vision committee It's not our company doing it. The Vision Committee's a lot of local businesses, people already invested in Salina. To me, one of the exciting things is there's not an out-of-town developer here just looking at a chance to make some money and get out of town and sell it all in 3 years. You have people who've been invested here for decades, who are going to continue to be invested here decades, so they're going to be very careful in what they do. There's a huge safety net in that, I think. But the tourism that's going to be created, the preliminary studies are still being refined. And
Right.
we're anticipating hundreds of thousands of visitors downtown between the field house, the entertainment center, the hotel, the increased business at the Bicentennial Center. So when those final studies are completed, I'm sure that information will be shared with everybody. But that should spur the interest in and of itself.
That's great. Well, thanks so much for sharing all this information with us today. And I think you'll all agree that it's an exciting time to be a Salinan.
It is.
Yes.
Sure is.
Thanks, Dawn.
All right, thank you.
Hey, Charles. We have a musical guest today.
That's great.
I know, I'm so excited.
Who is it?
It's Dru Davis, and he's going to be singing a song called Symphony Tree off of his self-titled album. So take it away, Dru.
Well, my friends are bored, they blindly walk about. They say we need a brand new place to hang out. So up on a hilltop, we dig and plant a seed, so it will grow into a symphony tree. We'll spend the daytime shaded by the leaves. We'll spend the nights by firelight underneath. But they say I'm crazy, that's not what we need. A tree won't do, I think we all can agree. But I say, whole wide world, they can laugh at me now. 'Cause pretty soon they will be joining me, picking out songs to sing underneath my symphony tree. So set up a table, we'll build us a grill. We'll eat under my tree and do what we will. We'll throw the big skin and we'll bring guitars. We'll bring the tents and slumber under the stars. So yeah, the whole wide world, they can laugh at me now. 'Cause pretty soon they will be joining me, picking out songs to sing underneath my symphony tree. Invite the whole town, bring everybody around. 'Cause as long as everybody's there, it won't matter where, nobody will care. So yeah, whole wide world, they can laugh at me now. 'Cause pretty soon they will be joining me, picking out songs to sing underneath my symphony tree. Yeah, the whole wide world, they can laugh at me now. 'Cause pretty soon they will be joining me, pretty soon they'll have a place to be. Pretty soon they all will dance with me, picking out songs to sing underneath my symphony tree. Underneath my symphony tree.
Welcome back, Salina. What a fantastic show. Wasn't
Yes, it
Drew
was.
amazing?
Good.
Is
Rock it out,
Drew.
baby.
And thank you, Penny Bettles. Thank you, Lee Legleiter. Thank you, Don Booze. Wow, we have had quite the
got-
company.
I just got one question.
Yes.
Where did you get this fantastic dress?
Isn't it gorgeous?
It's wonderful.
Eccentricity down on Santa Fe.
Nice.
Holla.
We were in there the other day, right?
We were, and you loved everything.
I did. I was so mad.
I know, they don't
that
make men's.
I wasn't a girl, and B, they didn't have stuff for men because I could have dropped $200-300 in there.
So what about Becky's new car?
Becky's new car, October 16th through November 1st, Salina Community Theater. Me and Shauna and a fantastic cast.
Stellar cast.
Directed by Vicky Spicer. Go see it. Get
Yes.
your tickets. Where can they see us?
But they can see us on YouTube at
Yes.
salinatv.org, and they can watch us on Facebook at
Right.
The Scene of Celine.
Thank you, everybody who's been watching on
And
Facebook. Appreciate that.
If you want to send hate mail to Jeff, the scene at salinatv.org is where he will receive that.
That's right.
I'm not really sure how this turned into
Well, you reverse psychology.
the
you
Bag
know,
Jeff
see, that's
show.
right.
You
If you
embarrassed
want to
me
send a
earlier.
disclaimer to the king of the disclaimers, just do that through the email
I'm
address.
just trying to say. I'm not doing that again. Now I'm conscious.
See,
of
there
it.
was his disclaimer on
You was
just
about to do
I
it. You was
was
about
saying
to
it
do
again.
it.
I was just like, I'm not saying, but I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got you. We
Yeah.
know you.
You did. That was good.
Yeah. Well, thanks for joining us, Salina.
See you next time.
They're trying to trap me or something. I don't know.
Baseball first place.
Maybe I was running around in my underwear the other day or something. I don't know.
That's not a mystery. That's probably on YouTube.
That's YouTube gold. I went viral, yo.
Did you bleach your teeth before you came tonight?
No, it's my spray tan. It makes my teeth look whiter.
Does it really? You see, I thought next to Jeff, and Charles, how would my teeth look white? So I'm like bleaching like crazy for this.
Get a spray tan,
billboard
girlfriend.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, if we had to pick a team captain, who would it be?
It'd be Shauna.
Stop it. Right now. I told you I don't want to be captain. I just
Too
want to
late.
be.
More steak.
Don't
No.
lean against the brick, you'll look pregnant. Happened to me.
Wow.
How does?
Do we need to have a talk?
Well, for real.
I'm not even.
My mom even told me, don't lean against that wall, you look pregnant.
A wall makes you.
Yes,
Hold on.
ma'am.